that just shows a view account of how many people are watching your stream at the top of the chat window, which is a useful little tidbit of information that you can have still whilst you're playing your game. Now, click-through mode, this is a useful option. This basically means that you can still interact with the chat window if you hold down the hotkey. The hotkey by default is set to control. If in your game you're going to be using control, then it's worth setting this to something else. But if I enable this option, I can show you exactly how to use it. So if I hold down control, I can now click this got it button, and I can drag this window around, and I can type back into my chat or whatever. But if I let go of control, I can't interact with it anymore. I can't interact with that chat window. So if I hold down control, I can move it. Let's move it up to the top corner, which is probably where we're going to have it. But if I let go of control and try and move it, I'm actually moving my window, the browser behind it. So useful option to be able to interact directly with the chat window. The last couple of options, URL display, this just means that it's going to replace any URLs in your chat with tinyURL, which is useful because you don't want loads and loads of text filling up your screen, so enable that if you wish to. And finally, you have some options for font sizes of the message, the person that's chatting, their nickname, as well as if you want a timestamp or not. I'm going to leave those at their default, and I'm going to turn this right back down to 1%, which is going to look like it's completely disappeared, but it is still there. And once I get some chat in there, you're going to see exactly how that's going to look for our game. So if we now close down these settings and we head across to our Twitch chat and just type in an example message, let's say, hello world. You can now see that it comes up, and it's difficult to see because it's overlaid over so many different colours, but that has come up in our Twitch. I'm going to leave those at their default, and I'm going to turn this right back down to 1%. So there you can see, which is going to look